I've got a very important question for all of you, and that is, are you prepared? Are you prepared to see absolute mastery over a particular brawler that is inherently very difficult to use? Absolute godlike control over Dynamike. We're going to be getting into some of the most satisfying Dynamike gameplay you have ever seen and going over some of the tips from this particular pro player in Brawl Stars. Hope you guys are all pumped up. Let's get into it. Here we go. So the Dynamike God in question in today's video's name is Chippy. He's actually been featured on my channel in the past when we went over insane Dynamike mastery in a video going over some awesome clips from Dynamike Gods in the Brawl Stars community. But something stands out to Chippy's in my opinion, and that is he plays a lot of Brawl Ball with Dynamike, and there's definitely not a game mode you want to be playing with Dynamike. As you can see in Brawl stats on Brawl Ball, the win rate of Dynamike is very, very low, just above Mortis, which you all know Mortis typically isn't that great of a choice in Brawl Ball, but he is 5th from the bottom of overall win rate in this game mode, and he actually is picked quite a lot compared to the other people towards the bottom, except Mortis, of course. Everyone tries to get trick shots with Mortis, but Dynamike definitely not a good option in Brawl Ball. But what you'll be seeing from Chippy's gameplay today will seem to override that entirely. You'll think Dynamike is top tier, a brawler that you should be playing in Brawl Ball, because this guy is insane. Also, it would be amazing if you guys would go check out Chippy's if you enjoy what you see in today's video any further. Check out that Twitter link in the description down below, show him some support. That would be freaking amazing. Now, before we get into the gameplay from Chippy's today, I have to show you all the correct amount of Brawl boxes that I ended up with after our long grind in Robo Rumble. 6.2k of you guys are waiting for it, so here it is, but my camera is in the way. As you can see, I ended up with a grand total of 605 regular Brawl boxes. Now, there were a ton of correct guesses, so I'm going to be trying to do my best to get in contact with all of you guys. Now, I'm definitely going to be bumping up the prize cap. I said it was 50 bucks. I think I'm going to hop it up to 100 just because I don't want to give all the winners like $2. So congrats. It was a lot of fun, something completely new for the channel, but hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. So with all of that out of the way, it is time to get into some OP Chippy's Dynamike Brawl Ball gameplay in today's video. So first things first, we're going to be starting off with some amazing clips on his part. So the first clip we're going to be getting into today is something you'll see Chippy's do a lot, and that is his pass kicks with Dynamike, where he supers in, destroys the wall, and kicks it as soon as he comes in contact with the ball. Let's watch it again. So Chippy's is coming in on a Mortis. He knows he's there. He throws down super, bounces back, clears everything open with the kickback from the super, and kicks it in. Moving along to another example of this feat that he seems to do very easily. So he has super, he's going in on an M's, taking heavy damage, throws down super, and kicks it in right away. It's insane. One thing I noticed from Chippy's gameplay is he uses distraction a lot. So for example, he'll jump, then he'll throw a super, which normally is the kind of occurrence that you have with double jumping, but he uses that jump to distract and throw down something big at the very last second, so they don't really see them. They're really only looking at him in the air. It's really, really cool. Moving along to one of my absolute favorite clips that Chippy sent me because it's kind of a troll. One, he's using the Robo Mike skin, which is kind of taboo in the community, but as you can see, he's using triple jumps, takes the goal from Primo. Oh, so he triple jumps to dupe his own teammate into stealing the goal from him. It's such a flex. So he uses that, kicks back the Frank, so he can then score the goal on his own. One more time, and he pulls off a pretty difficult triple jump in my opinion, because he uses the wall to halt his full jump on the second one, so then he can drop down that super in the end to get the triple jump. This man is insane in Brawl Ball. I love it. Now this replay, ladies and gentlemen, is just absolute dominations. The notes that I took for this one was just beast. This replay is insane. So he goes in, kills the Penny so he can get super, throws down super, kills the bull, uses everything in his arsenal to take out the entire team, jumps around a little bit, plays around with the BB, giving an opening to Penny. Let's watch that again and break it down. Okay, so one more time, takes out the BB. He doesn't have super, so I'm guessing that's going through his head to try to get the super off the penny. Goes in for a 2-shot on the penny, landing both sticks both times. Takes out Bull with a basic attack plus super, and then BB's the only one to tangle, which he just got done killing. Uses double jump to get over the wall and kills her. No remorse. Heading into another one of my absolute favorite clips from Chippy's. As you can see, it starts off by him scoring a goal, and then he revs up into the second bout of Brawl Balls. He jumps in with a super, hitting 2 people, gets another super down, takes out the Rosa with that super, jumps away, and kills the penny with the hop. Easy goal on his part. Guys, you know when you kind of lose track when you're watching a replay of what is even going on with Dynamike's jumps. You know that this guy's on another level. I love Dynamike replays because it forces you to watch it back again to understand what he's even doing. It's crazy. So with that logic, it has to be so incredibly difficult for enemy teammates to go up against someone who is a Dynamike God. You just kind of have to accept what's happening. Like that Rosa didn't even see that super coming, that Penny didn't see, or was it the Dynamike in the end, the last person he killed didn't even see that coming as well. They're just seeing this jumping crazy leapfrog Dynamike. It's so crazy good. Next, we are transitioning from the clips into some really OP gameplay. As you can see, Chippy's is playing with Ben and Synergy. They're really good players. Ben has been pushing relentlessly as of recently, trying to get better at the game, which is fantastic. But Chippy's, one thing I like to point out about this replay is the art of distraction that Chippy does a lot in Brawl Ball. So as you can see, he was just toying with the M's, just kind of jumping around, throwing off shots here and there, trying to get some chip shots down. But in reality, which you will be seeing in the second bout of this Brawl Ball gameplay, how much ammo he eats up with the invulnerability while he's in the air from jumping. So he's just kind of rolling up in the lane, getting the M's to shoot, but then uses the jumps to eat up all that ammo. So that M's just threw out 3 basic attacks. The Chippies didn't take a single % of damage. So with that happening, his teammates could just hop in, destroy, control the map, and Ems is left to do nothing. So taking another look at that second bout, and if you guys have been watching my videos pretty religiously as of recently, I explained that I have a hard time finding a good use for double jumps. I can do double jumps, but I can never put it into practice where it comes into play in a big way. But Chippy's demonstrates other ways that you can use double jumps just to distract. Heading along into another replay here, a different map, a different day, a different team comp. We're up against a Penny, a Terra, as well as a Rosa. So thinking this, you know, as Terra, you're thinking, especially if you're up against a Dynamike in your lane, this has got to be easy. I just got to dodge some shots, get my super charged up off the Dynamike, basically a super fodder. But Chippy's has a different story he wants to tell here, taking out the Terra with a super and a basic attack. But another thing that I would really like to point out about Chippy's gameplay here, and something that you guys should be taking note of just with basic Dynamike gameplay if you're trying to get better at landing shots consistently, is you'll see when they are at max distance and he knows he can hit them at max distance, he's going to do that. But a lot of the time when he's in lane, say for example when he was up against that Terra, he'll be shooting a lot of his shots really, really close. This way he can ensure that they won't proceed in on him and take him out, much like a Mortis would do. So he's always throwing it closer rather than far, because if you throw it far and then they make the decision to come straight in on you, it can be devastating. They can take you out super easily. And Chippy's ending off that replay with a pretty stellar trick shot, a nice solid flex in the end there. Let's head to the next one. Okay guys, so heading into another replay here, and the reason I'm showing you this one is because he takes on a Mortis in his lane. So I want to show you guys just how Chippy's deals with the Mortis in Brawl Ball, which, as you guys can see by the pick rate on Brawl Stats, Mortis is used quite a lot. So Chippy's playing in Brawl Ball definitely has a lot of practice taking out Mortis's Morti once they're in his lane. So he's able to take out that Mortis in the first wave or control environment that he was able to do there with a few double jumps. One thing you'll come to see from Chippy's when he's trying to bait out a Mortis is he's almost welcoming the Mortis to come in on him. He'll like jump once, not throw down another shot because he knows he has to conserve his ammo, and then he'll throw down once he knows the Mortis is going to come in, starts to double jump, so then the Mortis doesn't expect that dash to come in. And another thing that is devastating for a Mortis is if you waste ammo. His reload speed isn't crazy fast, so if you can eat up Mortis's ammo with a lot of double jumps, you can basically get the upper hand on him with Dynamike. But As you all know, Dynamike v Mortis is probably the hardest matchup in the game if you're Dynamike. So it's pretty cool to see Chippy's just wreck Mortis. So as you can see, they managed to score the very first goal, and they're heading back into lane. And you know Mortis is coming right back for more, heading into the lane where Chippy's is. And as you can see, Chippy's is like, come on over here. He wants that pressure. So he jumps over, jumps again. Mortis is just confused at that point, trying to use his super on Chippy's and his teammates, but didn't hit a single one. Frank managed to score there, but Chippy was doing a fairly good job. He threw down his super there to try to have the Frank drop the ball, but he kicked it off before that could happen. So now Chippy's once again goes up against the Mortis, and he's able to take him out again. He's 3 for 3 taking down the Mortis's onslaught from the beginning. Chippy's is on another level, I'm telling you guys. If you can make a Mortis look silly countless times in a match, you know you are a Dynamike God. So heading into it, Chippy's throwing down shots, managing to control fairly well here, and able to kick it in with a full team wipe, full team alive on Chippy's team as well. Insane. But yeah, guys, that is all the gameplay that I have from you that I want to show you of Chippy's. He sent me loads more, so if you guys ever want me to kind of break down Chippy's gameplay again, I would be more than happy to do so. It is one of my great joys here as a Brawl Stars YouTube content creator to watch some good Dynamite gameplay. It is weird, the relationship I have with Mortis and Dynamike. I love Mortis, I love Dynamike. They're both insanely fun brawlers, and I think it's because of their high skill cap mechanics. It's so fun to see true mastery over these certain brawlers, and really Dynamike's one of the only brawlers that you can just hop in a training cave and know life for hours and hours a day, which is why you see skills like this from certain players. So really cool. Once again, make sure to let me know in the comments down below if you would like me to do another video outlining Chippy's gameplay. It's so much fun. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to slap a like on it. Really appreciate that. Also, thank you so much for Chippy's coming on the channel and providing the gameplay outlining what he's truly capable of. So with that being said, everyone, make sure to keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.